PNO is currently facing up to 30 years in prison right now. We're gonna get into all the bullshit in a second, but we first have to introduce PNO to the people that have never heard about him. PNO is an individual that has confused me ever since I seen him on Lockdown 23&1. In an interview with our good friend Death, and shout out to Lockdown 23&1 by the way, he claimed that he was from a Hoover set called 107 Hoover and that he was a Crip. Allow me to explain why I have an issue with that statement. The Hoovers have many sets, and to name a few, there's 5 Deuce, 5-9, 7-4, 8 Tray, and 107, the one that PNO claims to be from. Only one of those sets claim Crip, and it's 5 Deuce. Each and every other one claim Criminal, and they sport orange for their gang colors. The statement of PNO being a white Hoover Crip from 107 doesn't really make any sense, you feel me? So at this point, obviously I said to myself, maybe there's some sort of Florida set that claims 107 and are pushing Crip out there. But what do you know? Sometime after this interview, our buddy PNO started sporting orange as his colors and then started saying in other interviews he's a Hoover criminal. So at this point is where I knew, like, okay, this dude is just full of cap. I don't understand why our buddy PNO felt the need to lie about something like this, because, I mean, he's done time in the JIT camps in Florida. He's done time in Florida prisons. And those yards, to my understanding, are pretty turned the fuck up, if you know what I mean. I don't know what he gained from lying about something like this. Maybe it was for shock factor, you know, like, oh, white Crip from Hoover. I don't know what it was about. I can almost guarantee you that he's lying. But now that you guys know a little bit about PNO, let's talk about his recent run-ins with the law. Recently, PNO went to the gun range, and at the gun range, he posted something on Instagram. I'm gonna let you guess what he posted. If you guess guns, you're fucking right. And PNO being a felon, this is a big no-no. As a felon, you should not be posting any guns on the gram. That is just snitching on yourself. And let's just be honest. Ooh, excuse me. Let's just be honest. What is there to prove? What's the point? You've done time at all the yards. You've been to prison. You've been to the JIT camps. Like, what else do you need to prove? Unless you're trying to prove something to yourself. 1090 Jake broke this situation down very well in his video, and I suggest you guys go watch that video if you haven't. I'm sure you guys have, because like this is all in the same like universe of YouTube videos. I have to give props to 1090 for how respectful he kept his video, because despite him and PNO having a past beef, and the beef did result to some physical altercations, 1090 kept it very respectful. Even though PNO pulled up on him with brass knuckles, but quite honestly, that was an L on PNO's part, because 1090 was there alone, bare knuckles, ready to fight, and PNO pulls up with some weapons and shit. Like, granted, you can say there's no rules to a street fight, and this is true, but you can't say that this is keeping a gangster either. So yeah, moral of the story, don't fucking flex on the gram. Don't flex guns on the gram if you're a felon, you know what I mean? You gotta move right, especially people like PNO or anybody that has a media following. You got a lot of eyeballs on you, and you're gonna basically snitch on yourself, you feel me? But let me know what you guys think. Leave something in the comments section, but until next time, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.